welcome back to Mama Sue's Kitchen. Got a special guest today. This is my husband Harold. He's been the videographer for a long time now, but I've had so many people send me messages asking if I would show them how I make my cornbread. Well, I make cornbread just like Harold does, but it doesn't taste as good. Doesn't taste nearly as good. So I've asked him today if he would share, and he's going to make the cornbread today, and I'm just going to stand here and watch it.
I don't know why my cornbread would be anybody different from anybody else's. I make it strictly by the Martha White label. The only thing I do, two little things a little bit differently, and I'll show you that when we get to it, okay? Starting out, we're going to have 2 cups of Martha White self-rising cornmeal. I'll mix it in there, and I'm going to mix with it a cup and a half of buttermilk and an egg. Now what I do is I put the egg in the buttermilk and stir it up so that make sure it's mixed.
I've told him he has to talk loudly because so many of you say it's fine, but some people say you can't hear me, so that's...
I'll put it all in here. Okay.
That's why I said talk louder.
Okay, I'll mix that, and that's what the recipe calls for, but I'm going to add to that about that much sugar and not quite that much salt.
You haven't done your oil, have you?
Now, I don't know. No, I'll get the oil just a little bit here, a little bit that's in the skillet. Okay.
I didn't put as much in there.
Okay, now I'll stir that up. I usually like to use a fork because it makes it, gets the lumps out better. I'm going to put about 1/4 cup of just Crisco oil.
Vegetable oil.
Vegetable oil, thank you. The skillet is in the oven preheating. Got just the bottom of the skillet covered with oil. Just put just a little bit. Okay, that's good. I'll mix all this together.
You want your oil hot in your skillet because if you don't, if it's not hot, it could stick.
Try to get all the lumps out, the little clumps and whatever, so it's kind of smooth. Really, this skillet is a little bit bigger than I like, but that's what we got. Pour it in. I don't like real thick cornbread. I like it with where it's a little bit thinner and you got a good crust on it. I'm gonna put that in the oven, and the recipe calls for 20 to 25 minutes. I cook it for 22 on 450.
So we're gonna set the timer for 22 minutes. And we will come back and let you see us when we take it out. I have cooked a pot of pinto beans. I'm gonna have fried potatoes and cornbread. That's a good country meal. Put a little mayonnaise on your pinto beans with some pepper sauce and eat an onion, and you can't beat it.
I don't like the onion, but that's all right. It'll be good. See you in a
We'll
little
be
while.
back.
Well, the buzzer just went off, and we're here to see if it turns out, okay? Cooked for about 22 minutes. It fogs up my glasses as it comes out.
It looks mighty
You
good.
can see it's nice and brown.
Yes. Yes.
See if it'll dump.
Yep.
There we go.
That's the hot cornbread, and it's really, really, really good.
I like it best when it's hot. I don't like cold cornbread. I like it to eat with butter and honey, probably as much as I do with a meal. But that's the way it is. Nothing special for me. Okay, but I'm going to let Sue finish up with you now.
Well, I have to finish up like I do every day. And that's, first of all, thank you all for coming and sharing what we're cooking each day. I want to thank my husband so very, very much for doing the cornbread today. And I want to thank my daughter for coming in video in the first part of it so we could be together. But y'all, don't forget, be salt and light. Jesus asked us to do that. He said, you be the light for those in a dark world. And I know that when you do that, you're going to make somebody's day. Thank you so much, and I'll be back soon.